Simple ball to Martinez, and Frasca retains possession. Macias applying some pressure. That ball roll out of bounds for a Griffins throw-in. On the quick restart we go on the near side of the field. Settled down by Torres. As we've noticed in the second half that the sidelines of St. John Bosco are really, really moist, and everyone's kind of slipping along this near side of the field. Alamitos now, the Griffins trying to get back in their attacking third. And a ball finds its way to Charlie Ross's feet and a layoff to Herring. Herring now service into the box. Touched, and that'll be a penalty kick from Koba as Brett Hall with a service from a Herring. Tried to touch it around Koba. He did, but Koba also clipping his feet. It will be a penalty kick here in the 38th minute of play as we're all tied up. And Charlie Ross will be the man to take it from the penalty mark as the sophomore keeper made a brilliant play defensively. Unfortunately, did clip the feet of Ross, and Ross is rewarded with a penalty kick. Excuse me, that was Brett Hall, but Ross now on the attempt here in the 39th minute of play, all tied up at one apiece, and the referee reiterating to Koba, stay on his line, and he's actually counting out the 13 yards as he is going to back it up from the spot. Looks like it was about 12 yards out from the line, and 13 yards out now. The referee plays the ball in the correct spot now, as it is Ross on the attempt for Los Alamitos here late in the second half. And he buries it on the right side of the field. Koba with no chance after Koba came out defensively and made a brilliant play, but unfortunately clipped Ross's feet at the very end, Hall's feet at the very end of that play. And with just a few minutes left here, your Bosco Braves are down 2-1 to the Los Alamitos Griffins, as head referee already looking at his watch, making sure he has the correct time. Rodriguez now back onto the field for Nold, as Rodriguez, their big playmaker here for the Braves, back onto the field. Nice to see him not limping at all. So Macias now with some pace. Rodriguez finds Martinez on the switch to Lohman. Lohman now trying to serve inside the box, and he does. That is Frasca, who's on the other end, but slips on the backside of that cross. Martinez now trying to do it on his own on the near side of the field. That is punched out and out of harm's way from Harrison Garcia. Official time now with the referee. I'm in my 40th minute of play, and a bad ball played from the defensive back line. But that was Lohman on the bad ball, and they earn a throw-in. Is trying to get a last-minute goal here in the 40th minute of play here in the second half. Your Braves down 2-1 to Los Alamitos after Charlie Ross buried the penalty kick for the Griffins that put him up late in this second half. Long throw, and now bouncing ball finds its way in, and at the last second a defender punches it out. It's actually skied straight up into the air. Rodriguez applying some pressure. Will be what I thought was a Bosco throw-in, but the assistant referee giving it to Los Alamitos. I thought it was just cleared after Rodriguez pressured it, and Los Alamitos now on the throw with just a few minutes left here, and that'll be it from Frank Rabota Field here on the campus of St. John Bosco. Your Bosco Braves falling at the very last minute after Charlie Ross buries a penalty kick to put Los Alamitos on top with just a couple minutes remaining in this game. My player of the game for tonight's matchup is your goal scorer, Luke Sarmiento, who provided the early spark for your Braves in the 6th minute of the first half. Unfortunately, your St. John Bosco Braves fall short tonight here at home against the Los Alamitos Griffins. Thank you for joining me on Spreaker.com's National Sports Radio. You can find us all season long to follow your St. John Bosco Braves as Trinity League play begins next week. I'm Brian Tabjay for Spreaker.com's National Sports Radio.